Hello guys, this is Aria and welcome to another pick a card reading. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. This time around we're gonna do a pick a card reading for those of you who want to know what karma is awaiting the person that hurt you, whether it be a co-worker, a friend, a loved one, your partner, anyone else, anyone that you think that you have in mind that you wanted to inquire about the karma that's coming their way for hurting you. First off, we're gonna go with the announcements. As usual, I am offering personal readings for those of you who would like to purchase one. The information will be down in the description below, so check that out. And other than that, let's go with the numbers. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, pile number 5, pile number 6, and the final one is pile number 7. So I will put the timestamps down in the comments below, so check those out for your card number. And let's go ahead and get started. I'll move these here real quick so that we can get started. Before we get started here, okay, here we go. Pile number 1. First we have the wood card. Next we have the patience. Then we have how teachable are you? Then we have it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive all the highest energy, to receive the highest energy of all. And I'll let you guys read it here. And then the last card, we have honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday times together. So, okay. First and foremost, this card's jumping out at me. For those of you who picked pile number 1, in this situation, I feel like this person is getting married. They found someone, but they have patience to worry about. For this person that you're thinking about, could be family, friends, loved ones, depending on the situation that you're inquiring about. If you're inquiring about a situation that this person hurt you and you know the karma that's going towards them for what they did to you, well, in this case, I feel like patience and how teachable are you are very part of the karma that's coming their way, because they're very impatient and they're not willing to learn. So they need to learn how to be patient, especially since if they got married or they're getting married because of the honeymoon here, and the fact that this one's here, it's safe for you to love. So I have a feeling that they think the person that they're with, they can trust them. So whether they proposed or they're gonna propose, they're definitely have to be patient in the situation. And or it might be that their karma is that their honeymoon, their marriage isn't gonna work out because they've done a lot of harm to you. And so this probably is what's not gonna work out, or if they propose, it's not gonna work out. I feel like they're an earth element, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. That's what it is, sorry. It could be that's their sign, but also it could be that the person that they're with right now is an earth sign, or they're both an earth sign, or that might be you, that might be your energy right here. That's coming out because they're the ones that hurt you. So it could be them, the person they're with, or you, this earth energy here. Now I feel like because of this patience here, the timing might be wrong for their proposal, if they have a proposal. For those of you who are have a relationship situation here, for those of you who is work related, I have a feeling that because of this card here, it might not be honeymoon, but it might be travel, because as you can see the boat here traveling someplace. It might be that their travels might not be going well, or their romantic aspects in life might not be going well. And in their karma, because of this, they're getting very agitated. It might be a very big business trip that they're going towards, and it's not really going well for them, and they need to learn that because of the hurt that they gave you, or the sabotage that they caused you. Maybe the trip that they're going on, they won it, but they didn't deserve it. So their karma is that the trip isn't gonna go well, that their business venture is not gonna go well, and so they're losing their patience, they're losing their minds pretty much. And so this card comes into play with that, because they're not how do I say it, they're not thinking straight. They're gonna make things even worse for themselves or for the company, either or. Definitely bad karma in this situation, because again, they're not patient enough, or they are very sneaky. And it's just, you gotta be patient. It might be that this card saying you gotta be patient. Their karma's coming your way. Could be, like I said, in their trip, honeymoon, and or love related. Yeah, their karma is just coming their way, whether it be love related, friendship related. Either their job is not gonna go well, or their relationship is not gonna go well. Whether they're in a relationship, or whether they're trying to get engaged and trying to get married, it's something in here. It's gonna upset the balance, and it's not gonna go well. That's why this patience card is here for you or for them. Take it how it resonates, since it's a general reading. Yeah, patience. It's patience for you or patience for them is what there's gonna be lacking, and imbalance in either business trips, or maybe those who are looking for a job, that you know that they're looking for a job. It's not going to work out for them. They might be too impatient, applying too much, or just being overly pushy, and they might not get the job because of it. And that's the learning lesson that they need to learn in this situation. So their karma is a lesson, as well as their own karma, I feel like. So because this card here is very strongly, how teachable are you? And so I feel like it's gonna be it's gonna be a karmic lesson for them that they're gonna have. So that's what I have for pile number 1. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alright, for those who picked pile number 2, I have the dark card. Then I have unleash your creativity. Then next one is courage, and the last one is playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to spirit of fun to shine. I'll let you guys read that real quick. Okay, so let me move these real quick. Here we go. Okay, so for this pile, okay, 1 second. There we go. I'm just gonna arrange. Okay, so for this pile, courage and unleash your creativity. This person is very creative, and they're gonna find that they are lacking in creativity because this one's here, unleash your creativity. So they might be stuck. If this is someone who did you harm in a project or in a otherwise work-related situation, because they did you wrong in probably a whether it be a job opportunity, a project that they ended up sabotaging you with. Because of that, if it's a creative job, whether it's a creative job or an investment job, they're not gonna find the creativity in them to complete it, or their completion is not gonna be worthwhile, or they're just not going to be satisfied, or they're just going to be too nervous and they won't find the courage. They'll pretty much be like this person right here, literally just cowering behind, just overwhelmed by this energy, whether it be a person or whether it be the energy that surrounding them, the karmic energy. They're not gonna be able to, I feel like they're not gonna be able to withstand it because it wasn't meant for them. So it's just not for them. And again, with this playfulness card here, and again the creativity, it brings forth the creativity. Playfulness, it's in regards to creativity, courage and stuff like that. And the dark card, it represents, I feel like for some of you for some of you that are inquiring about this person, it's gonna represent the karmic energy, the dark side of the karmic energy that's coming their way, that will come forth in order to bring this justice, this balance in the universe, your life basically. It's gonna be handled in a very, I feel like this energy is gonna it's not gonna be too much in the outside. It's gonna be more inwards. It's gonna be more in their feelings, their outlook. If they're more of a cheerful, outgoing individual, they're gonna lack that in that cheerfulness and that outwardiness, the courageous personality. They're gonna lack that, and they're gonna have a very hard time going forward. And karma's basically just leveling the playing field, because that's how they made you feel. If this applies to you, that's how they made you feel. They made you feel powerless, without courage, and that's how karma's playing it out. Karma's making them feel the same way that they made you feel for whatever they did, whatever they caused, whether it be physical, mental, or any sort of damage that they did for you. Again, this is related to either work, a relationship, family matters. This karma is gonna go all around for you guys, and it's gonna be the balance of scales in this situation. In regards to you, I feel like for you, your creativity, if it was blocked by them because of what they did, you're gonna gain that creativity, the courage. And if it was because they blocked you away from a potential partner, maybe they did something that drove you away and whatnot, courage, the playfulness and stuff like that, and the creativity will come forth. This darkness will be your light for you, and for them it'll be again the darkness. They're gonna lack the courage to either tell the person they like how they feel, the creativity, everything. It's just gonna be reversed. They're gonna feel the way you felt. You're gonna feel more empowered, more yourself if you haven't been yourself. But yeah, that is all that I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Moving on, to pile number 3. For those who picked pile number 3, we have the watery. Then we have hole in the soul. Then we have inner child. And then the last card we have, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. I'll let you guys read it here. Okay, this is very, very romance related. First off, for foremost here, you could be a water sign, or they could be a water sign, or the person they are thinking about as a water sign. It's because this is romance. I feel like for them it's gonna be a heartbreak because of these two here. These two cards here. The stay optimistic about your love life and the hole in the soul. So if they haven't already, they might experience this this heartbreak, this loss. It could be because whatever they did to you, they lost you, and so if they weren't grateful about what they had with you, if it's romance related, then they're gonna miss it, and they're gonna feel like their karma is literally gonna be losing you because you were good to them, you were amazing, you were the perfect person for them. But if they cheated on you, they hurt you in some way, they lied to you in a very big way, you're gonna literally, if you haven't left them, you're gonna leave them, because right now for you, the inner child in you is crying out to be out, because if it's romance related, you haven't been yourself, you haven't been playing, you haven't been taking care of yourself. The inner child could be, as for men and women, could be, again, could be going down to play, hanging out with your friends. For female, going out to the salon, taking care of your hair, doing your makeup, that stuff. You haven't been doing that because you've been so preoccupied and worried and just very stressed that you really just don't feel like doing anything, and your child self is screaming at you, let me out, let me be free, do your makeup, do your hair, go out and play, go to parties, go to, hang out with friends, and just let loose. And for them, they lost that because whatever it is that they did, and whatever it is that they caused, you're leaving the situation, and you're leaving them, and that's their karma, losing you, losing a part of their soul because they weren't faithful, or they weren't good, they weren't treating you right, they were treating you like the lowest of the low, and you're just done with it. You're just done, and you're like, okay, I'm leaving. If you've been together, living together, you're moving out, you're moving away from this toxic relationship, for this toxic place. If it's a roommate, then possibly in a situation you were like a friendly soulmate, like a best friend, and they stabbed you in the back, and you're like, I'm not gonna take this again, you're leaving. So they're losing a really good friend, you're gaining back your freedom, your childhood, and for this case, if it had something to do with romance that they backstabbed you with, being positive will bring that back to you. And if you're thinking of someone who might be the case, they might be a water sign again, that have their water sign in their chart, and once you leave the situation, it'll improve, it'll bring back romance, it'll release your child self, and in the end it'll improve for you. But for them, I feel like their karma, once again, it goes back to their karma being losing you completely. You're gonna cut ties with them, and you're not going to want to know anything about them because of what they did to you. That's their karma, losing you and losing that connection that they have with you. And that's just gonna hurt them. It's gonna hurt them bad. So that is all I have for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. For those of you who picked pile number 4, yes, 4, I have the shield. Then I have Phoenix Rising. Then we have Help from Above. I feel like this reading is going to be more about you. I'm sorry. If you're here for the karma, I feel like this is going to be more for you. More of what's coming your way. Or something like that. Because of these cards here. Then we have Children. Your love life is being affected by children. Then we have Free Yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And then the last one we have, Let Go of Controlling Issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. Okay, so let me move these here real quick so that they're much more visible. And yeah, there we go. Okay, so, alright. First and foremost, regarding you, because of these two, Phoenix Rising and Help from Above. Okay, so in this situation, you are dealing with a bunch of bullshit, just a bunch of stuff right now, and you just feel like you're at the very, very bottom. You're at the very bottom. So, with this card here, what it's telling you and what it's letting you know that if you meditate and ask for help from above, from your angels, guides, they will help you rise from the ashes and turn into a phoenix, an undying, powerful phoenix, getting your strength, getting your power, and getting your freedom. Again, freedom. Free yourself. You're gonna free yourself from the situation. If you're in a marriage or if you're in a job that they don't appreciate, they're gonna lose you, and you're gonna end up leaving this situation. Now, you might be hesitant because there's children in your life. If you're married, you're staying in the situation because of your children, your family, and you just want to keep it together, but you just can't handle it anymore because it might be that husband, wife, they cheated on you, they don't love you anymore, you feel like you're not loved, and you're just done. And in this case, they might be very controlling because let go of controlling issues, and you might want to control the situation to minimize the damage because of your children right here. Ooh, sorry about that. 1 second. Pick that up. There we go. Okay, that fell. Okay, so basically, as I was saying, children are very big in your picture, and it could be that the person that you're with has children, and or it might be that the person, you have children. You might want to look out for if you're separated and you're wanting to know what's coming to the person that you were with, their karma. Their karma's basically gonna be I feel like they're gonna be in this position that you're in right now because you're in a state of down. You're in a state of at the very bottom. That's where they're gonna be at. They're gonna find themselves in that position, but they're gonna find it very hard to rise up. And the reason why I'm saying that it is you, because you have the shield here. You're trying to shield your children. again, this is more about you. I feel like for those who pick pile number 4, it's definitely a card reading for you instead of the person that you're inquiring about, because this is more about you. You're focused on children. You're keeping this situation at bay because of children, or children are involved again. Children are a very big factor in this case. You're wanting to shield them from the pain of separation, but you need to free yourself. You need to take back your freedom in order for you to get this phoenix, in order to rise up and become the phoenix. And I feel like meditation's your key in order for you to find the answers that you seek. Your loved ones, if you are in contact with, if you're a spiritual individual, because I feel like you are, a lot of you at least, you guys, if you tap into your ancestors, if you tap into your guides and ask them for advice, for help on how to move on from the situation, they're gonna help you, because they're here for you, and they're gonna be there for you, so that when you're ready to talk to them, when you're ready to move on and free yourself, they're gonna be there to give you a helping hand. And just, I feel like this reading's more for you. I'm sorry. I know you guys were wanting to know about your karma, the karma for the person, but it's more for you. It's more of an advice for you that you're gonna be okay. I feel like the children are gonna be alright. But they'll need a lot of your support. And first and foremost, I feel like if they're in a big factor of your life, I feel like if they're a big factor of your life, they're not gonna like the situation that you're in. Children are very perceptive. They have ways of knowing what's going on without you even telling them. So if it's an abusive situation that you're in an abusive marriage, you're not happy anymore, you're just done, the children are gonna pick that up, and they're gonna be like, mama, daddy's not very happy. And it's just, they're gonna be like very low. Their self-esteem is gonna be low, and the best thing you can do for them and for yourself is free yourself from this situation, from this disappointing situation that you're in. And I feel like that's more an advice for you guys. And sorry again, I keep on apologizing, but that's because this is more for you. And their karma, I feel like once you leave here, I feel like their karma is gonna be this, losing their children. I'm pretty sure you're gonna want a custody of the children that you guys have, if you guys are married. So they're gonna lose you and them entirely. So once you gain your freedom and break away from this controlling issues here that you're dealing with, that's gonna be their karma. Thank you so much for watching. That's all I got for you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching. Sorry, it was more about you guys than them, but that's what the cards want you to know. Again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alright. Okay. Let me move this back here real quick because it kind of moved. There we go. Sorry. Okay. For those who picked pile number 5. Yes, 5. Sorry. 5. Here are your cards. So for the first one, we have the float. Then we have the discover your life purpose. And then the last one, we have passion. Allow your beat and your heart and soul to sing with joy. Sorry, I can't read apparently. But here you go. So, you're gonna have first and foremost, for those of you who picked pile number 5, the person you're inquiring is gonna have a hard time with finding passion and their life purpose. that might be because they intervene in yours. They put up a roadblock in your life purpose, in your past life, in your past life, in your life. They're gonna find themselves in the same position that you're in, but that's because karma wants it that way. I feel like with the float card, you know how when they say flow with the wind, or flow with or go with the flow, basically, normally things come smoothly, flying and like go with the flow kind of thing. That's not gonna happen for them. I feel like they're gonna be faced with lots of roadblocks with their partner, significant other. They're gonna have a huge amount of roadblocks in the situation. It might be there's gonna be a lot of argument, and there's gonna be a lot of obstacles in their life for them to find their life purpose. But for you, I have a little message for you. You're gonna find passion. You're gonna find your life purpose, and your situation will definitely improve. If you're not, or if it's not already improving, it's gonna definitely improve and move from stagnation, lack of passion. It's gonna move to lots of passion, finding your life purpose. And just with this card here, the float, I feel like you're gonna end up rising. As you can see, the balloon is rising. It's going up. It's your luck, your situation will definitely be going up, as high as it can go. But yeah, their karma is just basically gonna be, it's gonna be reversed from what they did to you. It's gonna happen to them. They're gonna definitely be at a stalemate with life and their romantic life. Sorry, I know this is a very short reading, but that's what I have. That's all that I have for pile number 2. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Alright, for those of you who picked pile number 6, not 3, 6, sorry. For those who picked pile number 6, I have the fiery, then I have take off your mask, then I have pay attention to the signs, and then sexuality. Let me move these here real quick. There we go. Then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Oh, let's go back here real quick. Sorry. Trying to get these so that they fit together in a camera. And then we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. Okay. Woo! Alright. I'm trying to move these here real quick. 1 second. Sorry. I'm very picky about how the order of the cards are. There we go. Getting there. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So, instant karma here. Karmic relationship. Whether it was with you or with them. Because there's definitely masks here. Because of these two. Deception. You might be the person wearing the mask, and you might be the person who brings their karma to them. This might be this person, or you might be a fire sign. Aries, Cancer, and Sagittarius, if I'm correct. Sorry, I'm not very big on astrology. I'm still learning. Anyways, so again, they might be a fire sign. You might be a fire sign. They might have a fire sign in their chart, or you. And as I was saying, lots of deception here. Might be you, them. In this case, if you're in a relationship with them, then the masks are gonna come out. You're gonna find something, whether it be the deception that they're in, that they've had towards you, towards this relationship, or because I have the sexuality card, this might have to do with someone else. It could be that they might be seeing someone else behind your back, and that's what's going to be revealed, or it might be that they're gonna, or you might leave them for someone else. But there's definitely deception here. Again, this is a karmic relationship. It could be yours, or they might get into a karmic relationship. Now, look for signs here. So there's signs going around that that are pinpointing that this is going to be revealed. The mask is going to be taken off, and the deception is going to be seen. Again, this could be related to someone else. It could be related to just pretty much anything. But I feel like there's that their karma is, they think everything's good. They think that everything's all right in the situation, but they're gonna find out. Literally, their world is gonna come crumbling down because of the fact that they're not being honest with you, and they're being fake in this situation or this relationship, and they think everything's going according to their plan. Everything's going according to their plan, basically, but their karma's pretty much gonna be that their plan is not gonna work, and the deception's gonna be released. It's gonna be basically released, seen, uncovered, and if they're not already, their karmic partner is gonna be coming to their way. It might be a sexual karmic partner, or it might be someone who will be wearing these masks, and they'll be the ones, deceiving them. So I feel like their karma, it's coming pretty soon, and I'm getting the fact that since this is a fire card, the fiery, I feel like with this here, if it doesn't happen at this year, it's gonna be towards summer next year, because of the fire sign. It's a fire. It's during the summer when the fire elements are in play, basically. But other than that, I'm just feeling like a lot of hidden truths are gonna be revealed, and that's gonna be their karma. The truth that they've been hiding is gonna be revealed, or their karmic partner is gonna appear to them. Again, it could be regarding sexuality, past life karma that they have to deal with. Again, it could be that you were the one who dealing the karma towards them, or someone else is going to be doing that. But that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Okay. On to the final pile number 7. Yay, pile number 7. For you, I have, interesting, Sakura. Okay, so as I've said in the previous video, if you're new to my channel, Sakura is part of this deck. The Clow cards are part of the card captor Sakura manga, and essentially anime, and this is an extra card, and even though it could be taken out, I leave it because I put an intent to this card for this card to represent you, or the individual that I'm reading for. So with that explanation, I have Sakura. Then the other cards are cycles. Then we have home. And then we have attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Then we have you deserve love. You are lovable. And then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Alright. And then the last one we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay, let me move these here real quick. There we go. Okay. I believe pile number 4 was the one that I said the same thing to. I feel like this reading is more for you guys than about the individual that you're inquiring about. I'm sorry, but I feel like for you, you are going in cycles, but circles essentially. You're going around and around. Like, you're in a situation that repeats itself over and over and over. And this could be doing with the home. This could be related to if you're married. This could be related to your wife, spouse, that they come in, you know, you argue, you apologize, they apologize, and they're like, let's not do this anymore, blah, 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 but it keeps on happening, and it's just circles and circles and circles, going around in circles. And I feel like because of this, you're gonna break out of the cycle. I feel like you're gonna leave the situation. It's gonna be either if you're not married and you're living together, you're gonna move out. You're gonna leave these cycles. And again, I feel like this is more for you than for them. But I feel like once you leave these cycles, if again, you have the power to change your fate, your decisions. You're the one who has the power. So if you want to leave this situation, then I feel like you're gonna attract someone, because you deserve to love. This person might not be the one. I feel like it might be a karmic relationship that you're in right now, and the situations that you're going through, it's to pay off the karma that you're due. And once that's done, I feel like, again, you're gonna attract true love, a soulmate, mainly because of these here. These cards are literally saying, move forward, because the universe is totally bringing true love, a soulmate, a true soulmate to your life. And you're gonna attract that once you pay off these karmic debt that you're in right now. And I feel like if there's any karmic situation going towards them, I feel like it's gonna be home related. It could be losing you. It could be losing a job. It's gonna be definitely instability in their home. Broken cycles. And just honestly, I'm not really getting much in regards to them. All I'm getting is for you, and the message that you need to hear. Break out of the cycle, move away from this toxic home that you're in, toxic relationship, so that you can learn to love yourself and learn that you deserve better love, that you deserve your true soulmate, and understand that the universe is gonna give you that soulmate. It's working behind the scenes to bring that soulmate in, to attract it, to bring it forth, so that your situation that you're in right now will improve. It will definitely improve a lot more than what your situation is now. Because with this here, and the fact that you're not in the situation that you want to be, not in the desirable situation, you're very hurt, disappointed, and it's just completely, how do I say it? What they do is completely out of your control. I feel like with the cycles here, you're like, okay, I'm gonna forgive this person. They're gonna change. They're gonna be better, but they're not. It's up to them. You can't. You shouldn't have to wait forever for them to change and be a better person. When you can find that person that's out there for you, that will be your true soulmate, that will treat you right, and that will definitely make you happy, and make you feel like, not make you feel like, okay, hold on one second, show you your worth. That's what I'm getting at. They will make you see your worth, your true worth, and they will literally polish you into the prettiest jewel that you've ever been, that you are meant to be. That is your true soulmate. I feel like that is what's coming your way if once you move this away from this situation. As for them, again, I'm not really getting much from them, but this cycle is gonna be broken for them, and that's their karma. You're gonna break away from them, and they're not gonna be able to do anything about it if you decide to go that route, the breakup route, and moving away from this energy situation. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Alright. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.